The next section we're going to look at is fees and policies. I've already gone ahead and clicked on fees and policies in the header bar here. The first thing I can do is look at all of the policies and fees that apply right now, and I can scan through them. I can just look through them, or if I'd like to, I can search. So for instance, I can search for Gary's test policy. So there's a couple that I created earlier. And you can see from that some useful information. So you can click on that policy and you'd be able to read what policy applies. You'd be able to see how many days ahead things like the no-show fee would apply. The enroll fee and the cancellation fee are there as well for you to see, what currency it's in, whether it's visible to the customer. And over here on the right, you've got our usual actions menu where I can edit it, I can delete it, or I can deactivate it. And by deactivating a policy, it just makes it not available across the tool anymore. So you can see this one now says I can activate it, whereas this one says I can deactivate it. It doesn't delete it, it just turns it on or off for the tool. So it makes it available for you to use in a class or not. So let's go ahead and create a brand new one. So I've clicked on create, and the first thing I need to do is give it a title. So I will call it another test policy. Which market would we like this for? Let's do this one for EMEA. And now I need to select a country. We'll just select one of these test ones over here. You'll obviously see real data in the real environment. We'll apply this 10 days out. We will then apply a currency. Just for fun, we'll apply US dollars. And then down here, I can decide what I want my participation fee to be, which can be 0 or nothing, or we can leave that completely blank. What would we like the late cancellation fee to be, and what would we like our no-show fee to be? In order for those to be available within the tool, we need to turn those on, and then those will be available within the class, within the policy, I should say. And then over here on the right, we have the cancellation policy text. Now, by default, the default one is selected. If I have a different policy that I would like to add to this, I will select that there, and that would be the policy that would then be added to this policy and fee section that you can apply to your class. And if you need a particular filter or a cancellation policy text to add to this, then you can send that request to the training product team via this email button down here. So once I'm happy that I've got all of the information I need in that, I click save, and it is as simple as that. That class, that policy and fee section is now available, and I can add that to my next class that I create, which that fee and policy applies to.